Let me start by asking a very simple question. How often have you missed a flight? Almost never, right? Then how come you come to meetings late? Very often. You miss your workouts almost regularly. You miss your learning sessions, your health checks. So clearly, being late is not a matter of not having enough time, but it's a matter of priority. We all have 24 hours, be it a student, be it a CEO, be it a president of a country. Everyone is given only those 24 hours. But each one's task and jobs to be done are much different from each other. It's not just a question of time management. It's also about priority management. If something matters deeply to you, you not only structure it, it's not just about reaching in time, but you structure it. You structure your life around it. How soon, what's the buffers you should plan for, what are the allowances to make for traffic or bad traffic on that day. You plan everything. You get up early, you leave early, you reach much earlier than you need to. Because when something is really a priority for you, you don't just adjust your time, you adjust your life. Here's an interesting situation which I want you to imagine. If you had a 9 o'clock flight, you know you need to be there a few hours earlier, so you plan to be there at 7. If the normal travel time is, say, 40 minutes, you add a buffer of 20 minutes, so just in case, there's bad traffic, etc. So you plan to leave 1 hour earlier, and so on and so forth till the time you get up. So you get up much earlier to make sure that you're ready by that. Why do you do that? Because the consequences of missing a flight is very clear to you. It's lost money, lost opportunity because you must be going there for something, some business, embarrassment, anything else, everything else. It's immediate. You miss a flight and all these happens. But when you miss the gym or you are late to the gym, the consequences are not there immediately. You don't see that immediately. Or you're late to a meeting, the consequences are not seen immediately. You don't realize. You miss a learning session or you're late, you don't see the consequences immediately. Respect deadlines only when the consequences are very clear to us. Understand this and think about this. Think about everything that you take for granted just because the consequences are not immediately apparent to you. Here's another situation. Almost everyone whom I've coached wanted the career to move faster. But all you have to do is to look at the calendar, and most of them, the calendar says something else. They're late to meetings, they haven't scheduled time for skill development, they delay deliverables, they show up unprepared. Now imagine this. The same person had to attend a meeting where a decision was to be made on their promotion. Do you think that person would ever reach that meeting late? They would be there 10 minutes earlier. So the issue is not about time or capability. It's about selective seriousness. Like in the promotion meeting, we mentally switch to excellence only when there is an extreme fear or reward. Don't you agree? Here's a deeper one. If you want to meet somebody you really love, you really care for, you'll realize you rarely are late because being late there feels like giving disrespect. Then why are we not able to respect our own goals, our own future? And another point is also, why are we not able to respect other people's time? When others are waiting at a meeting for you and you're delayed and you just walk in, you are actually disrespecting others' time. You are not making that effort to be in time because you think it's okay, they are juniors or whatever. Finally, I would ask you to look at your calendar is a great mirror. It tells you what you prioritize, what you give time for, the things which you neglect and postpone or cancel. It tells a story about you. Time never lies, excuses do. In closing, I want you to ask yourself every time you're late to a meeting or an appointment, don't blame the traffic, don't blame the workload, don't blame the pressures and how much you're stretched. Ask this uncomfortable question. Do I truly consider this meeting as very important? Because at the end of the day, you are never truly late for anything that you respect. Think about all this. Till the next time, stay unstoppable.